inches is their best.
We're laughing with Sean Smith, who's
our live
MC, the live MC, saying some funny bit.
But
you do wonder, like, just throw the thing as hard as you can, right now, right, like that. A little behind though, still.
Yeah, not a good throw.
Just chuck it at the end of the foot. Just chuck it out there, over the backboard, right?
That's right.
I
don't think you can go too far.
Easier said than done. That's why I'm behind the microphone and I'm not on stage right now.
So he didn't get quite up as close to the edge as he could have. And that throw, look at turning the head. That is not what you want to see because you're losing the whole length of the head as far as the distance being judged into the water. So a few things wrong with that one, but still a big jump. First jump was 29 feet 9 inches. Did he improve on that? With that head turn, I don't know. And again, it's purely because he was looking at where the bumper was being thrown. That's what they're going into the water for. 29 feet 8 inches, so just about the exact same mark, 29 feet 9, the best jump on their first attempt. So going into the third round here, they are going to have to make a better throw. And he's jumped in the 32-foot range before. He's got it in him. He's just got to have the right throw, leading him out further into the water.
Comes Kim Addy, the Canadians, with their dog Reggie, 29 feet 10 inches. They were first place after round 1.
Bad throw again, but man, this dog has some speed, and that's what launches him and propels him out into the pool, the Whippet mix. 29 feet 10 inches, his first attempt distance.
Was the leader after round 1, so continues to be the leading distance, correct? Yeah, so 28 feet 4 inches, so they will continue to use that 29.10 as the strongest of 2 so far, and they're still leading.
And same with them, they have got to improve upon that throw. It was behind Reggie's, the mistakes of the handlers. They lead them out there correctly, they're not going to get the inches.
A low leap there by Ice and Brian Butler, the handler. They're our final competitors in this round of 2. Has a total of 10 competitors. So they'll get 24.10. They'll improve with about 3 feet. So
yeah,
a good improvement for the pair from Grand Rapids, Michigan. 24 feet 10 inches.
So what we're going to do now is just take our top 5 dogs of all of these distances that will advance to get a third and final jump in our incredible diving dog competition. So it looks like we're going to have Reggie, Story, Chewy, Gunner, and...
Fire. Should be Fire, right?
No, I think it's going to be Prospect. Because his first jump was a 25.9.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So, Reggie, Story, Chewy, Gunner, and Prospect will advance to our third round.
So Gunner, Chewy, Prospect, Story, and Reggie will all get another shot. Round 3 about to get underway, which means we'll start things off with Gunner. Jason Young from Rock Falls, Illinois. Best jump, 28 feet 9 inches, and that was after their round 1 dive. Here we go, Gunner and Jason Young. Round 3.
Better throw, better hang time. That looked
Up there,
a little bit further out there.
28.9, they're in that 28, maybe 29.
Between 28 and 30, that looked like where he went in the water. But of course, our judges have the bird's eye view. They've got the camera looking at the actual landing into the pool where they can draw that line for the farthest part of the body that enters the water. Nice throw, but the
We've seen
cost him.
the ones that have the big distances, Shalene, keep those hind legs kind of high, not have the paws hit, the back paws hit first. What'd you have there,
29 feet 4 inches, so that will be his best jump of the day. That's the one that's going to hold for Gunner. And really, the form, like like you're talking, as long as they're laid out, Trace, and have the bumper in the right place and have gotten the launch right, doesn't really matter. A lot of them go into the water vertical. Some do tuck their legs in. Other, lay it out. It's a matter of laying the front of their body out and stretching that neck and nose.
Here goes Chewy. Jason Looper, the trainer / handler. 28.5 was their top in round 2.
Did they improve? His best so far, like you said, 28.5. Did they get past that?
You see a lot of people have another person holding a dog in the back, and then some people's dogs wait in the back patiently.
Right.
At the start, anyway.
Just depends on what works with your dog. So that's not going to be Chewy's best jump. 26 feet on his third attempt. His second jump distance of 28.5 inches will be what holds. And yeah, it really just depends, I think, on how excited your dog is, if he will just sit back there and wait for your cue, or if you need to have that other handler holding the dog and releasing them. And you also don't have to be all the way at the very back of the platform. You can find what works.
Just looking live over there, the monitor's down in here, so just looking over at Prospect. Their best distance, 25 feet 9 inches. They barely squeaked into this third round.
Yeah, our dog he had the lowest jump distance getting here. He did improve, however. 26 feet 2 inches, so that will be his best jump out of 3.
So still the distance to beat, Shalene, is that 29-foot 10-inch jump by Reggie in round 1.
And Story can do that.
You ahead of Barron of Indy.
So we'll have to see what that adds for Story. Again, 29 feet 10 inches is the distance to beat here today so far. With one dog left to go, that is Reggie's jump. Did Story improve and match or beat that on this third attempt? And he did! Our first dog over the 30-foot mark, 30 feet 5 inches for Story. And that will hold for him for jump number 3.
So we got our first dog over 30 feet. That was round 1, so they just got bumped to second place. And again, only 2 competitors remain. They've sealed a spot on the podium.
Oh, bad takeoff. He was so far back.
They will remain in second with that 29-foot 10-inch jump after seeing this.
It's out in the right range, but look how far back he takes off. It's like a foot or 2, and that's distance that he's now not getting in the pool. So fast, so strong, great jumper. I think if he doesn't get it, that takeoff is what hurt him, and indeed it did. Wow, disappointing. 26 feet 6 inches on that jump. You got to get up to the edge there. So 29 feet 10 inches will hold for Reggie, and we have a winner in Story, jumping over 30 feet at 30 feet 5 inches.
So Story takes the win with 30 feet 5 inches. Reggie in second with their 29-foot 10-inch jump. And in third is Jason Young and Gunner. We're coming right back. The Jack Russells hit the field when we return to Boston. Hang around.